Something happened during the filming of Season 6 that no one saw coming. Not the cast, not the crew, not even Dallas Jenkins himself. And the update released today confirms it wasn't a small moment or a minor issue. It was a breaking point. A moment so raw and so unexpected that it changed the entire atmosphere on set. What happened didn't just challenge Jonathan Roumie. It pushed him to a place he never imagined he would reach. And it all began with one quiet moment no one was prepared for. It happened early in filming. The crew was getting ready. The actors were stepping into place. Everything looked normal until it wasn't. Jonathan started the scene like he always does. Focused, respectful, calm. But then something shifted. In the middle of a line, he went completely still. He didn't blink. He didn't move. He didn't speak. He just froze. This wasn't part of the script. It wasn't acting. It wasn't a dramatic choice. It was something else entirely. Jonathan later explained that the words he was speaking didn't feel like regular dialogue. They felt sacred, heavy, too heavy for him to carry. He said he felt something rise in his chest, something close to panic, something he hadn't felt since a near panic attack years earlier. His throat tightened, his hands trembled, his body felt like it was fighting against him. And in that moment, he had one clear thought. I don't feel worthy to say these words. Quietly, almost invisibly, he stepped away from the scene. No dramatics, no calling for a break. Just a man trying to steady himself. He walked over to Dallas, leaned in close, and whispered the sentence that stopped everyone cold. Can we slow down? I can't do this right now. Those 9 words changed the energy on the entire set. People paused. The room fell silent. Everyone knew this wasn't normal for Jonathan, a man known for giving every scene everything he has. And the truth is, this moment wasn't dramatic because of volume. It was dramatic because of honesty, because of vulnerability. But as powerful as that moment was, it was only the beginning. Jonathan has always approached the role with deep respect. He treats every line, every gesture, every pause as something meaningful. But Season 6 is unlike anything that came before. It is heavier, darker, more personal. It is packed with betrayal, loneliness, fear, and the painful steps leading directly toward the crucifixion. Jonathan said the weight didn't only hit him on set, it hit him the moment he read the script. He described the scenes as storms he could see coming, but had no way to avoid. He felt like every page grew heavier the more he turned. He told the team that some scenes weren't just difficult, they left him shaking. And now the new update confirms what fans have whispered about for months. The role stopped being something he stepped into. It became something he was being swallowed by. During just the first week of filming, the crew began noticing changes. Between takes, when cameras cut, Jonathan didn't get up as quickly as usual. He stayed seated, head bowed, breathing deeply and slowly, trying to calm whatever was happening inside him. Some people assumed it was just exhaustion, but others noticed the small details, the trembling in his hands, the tightness in his jaw, the look in his eyes that seemed far away and too intense to be acting. Then came a scene that hit him harder than any before. It was so raw, so emotionally overwhelming, that he stood up and walked away without realizing he was even moving. Someone had to gently go after him. When he finally returned, he explained that the moment didn't feel like acting anymore. It felt like stepping into real pain, deep pain, someone else's pain, pain he couldn't separate himself from. As the days passed, Jonathan grew quieter. He started isolating himself between shots. While other actors chatted or rested, he sat alone, eyes closed, whispering prayers for strength. A few people said they rarely saw him smile. His eyes looked heavy, his shoulders looked tired, and although he never said a word, everyone felt something was wrong. Extras noticed changes too. They whispered to each other that he looked thinner, paler, more drained. Some said his entire posture had changed, like he was trying to carry something too big for him. Today's update reveals something even more alarming. Jonathan's emotional struggle had started to turn into physical symptoms. He experienced shaking hands, short, shallow breaths, days where he needed longer breaks because his body wasn't bouncing back. After an intense scene, the director called "cut," but Jonathan didn't move. He sat there with his head low, breathing like someone trying to escape a weight pressing against his chest. Crew members exchanged glances that said everything. They were afraid for him, afraid he might break, afraid he was already breaking. And the hardest part? The struggle didn't end on set. Jonathan revealed that there were mornings he woke before sunrise and just sat on the edge of his bed, unable to move. He felt a knot in his chest, the kind that makes breathing feel like work. He whispered to himself, "How am I supposed to do this today?" But each day he still got up, still drove to set, still stepped into the costume, still delivered scenes that now carried pieces of his real, emotional battle. And when he finally got home, the weight followed. There were nights he walked into his house and didn't turn on a single light. He just sat in the silence, letting the emotions sink deeper. He didn't put on music, didn't watch anything, didn't talk. He needed silence because everything inside him felt too loud. Some nights, the emotion hit so hard that tears fell before he even understood what triggered them. He described one night where he was so drained he didn't bother changing out his costume. He sat on the couch, hands in his lap, and cried quietly. Not because of the character, but because of the emotional cost of carrying him. And the cast felt it too. They saw the way he slumped after emotional scenes. The way he breathed harder, slower. The way his shoulders dropped, like a man fighting something no one else could see. Extras talked about how different he looked. Crew members spoke softly around him, more protective, more cautious. People checked on him even if he insisted he was fine. The update reveals something the team has kept private until now. There were discussions behind the scenes about how much more he could take. Not because he wasn't strong, but because the emotional weight of the role had gone far past what anyone expected. Season 6 isn't just another chapter. It's the darkest part of the story so far, and Jonathan is carrying the heart of it. He recently said something that captures everything he's been feeling. "I feel like I'm carrying something I'm not strong enough to carry, but I have to keep going." And as filming continued, that sentence became more real. Every scene grew heavier. Every moment demanded deeper emotion. Every day pushed him harder. Season 6 isn't just affecting his acting. It's affecting him. It's shaping him. It's changing him. It's leaving marks that aren't easy to see, but impossible to ignore. The real question now isn't whether he can handle the role. He can. He always has. The real question is, how much more can he give before something inside him reaches its limit? How far can Season 6 push him before he breaks for real? Season 6 isn't just a project anymore. It's a test of strength, of spirit, of emotional endurance. And the world is about to see the cost of telling a story this heavy, this personal, and this powerful.